Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's have another look at the new Impossible mission for Doom, the first anime Impossible mission. And then, yeah, this time we'll do it with a couple of Max Lux. And yeah, to talk about my team, I have Marishten. He has a bounce with Null Warp and then Minesweeper. So he covers two of the gimmicks from this mission. Next I have Tsukuyomi. She is a Pierce with a Null Warp and Minesweeper, also addresses two of the gimmicks. And then I have Gabrielle Ascension. She also is a Pierce with a Null Warp and Minesweeper. And then finally I have Robin Hood Ascension, and he is a Pierce with Null Warp only. And yeah, as we saw, the Mine Robot threw mines at everybody. Tsukuyomi and Marishten, they are Minesweepers, so they just pick it up as normal. Robin Hood gets the mine stuck to him though, and then it will explode in however many turns it says, and do about 15,000 damage. So we definitely want to get rid of those. And then I explained in the other video, but the way we can get rid of those is to have him either touch a Minesweeper guy or clear the stage. Whoops, missed the gauge there. Okay. And then, yeah, if you were interested in using a Max Luck here, but you did not have either Marishten or Tsukuyomi, you could use, probably the best ones would be Pierce with Null Warp, and preferably a Wood Element. So that would mean, what's her name? Zhang Zhao, or Chokaku, as she's known in Japanese. Or you can get the new Da Vinci X. Yeah, Warp is probably the gimmick that you want to cover the most. So yeah, I could recommend either one of those. Okay, so the Aqua Dragons, they have skull marks on them. If we take them down, they will shoot out a flare, which surprisingly heals all of the status effects on us. So for this mission, that means poison or bump combo lock. So we can even save them until we need one of those effects. So what I like to do is take down the little guys that are not the Aqua Dragons first, and then take down the Aqua Dragons as I need them. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I love Marishten, so I'm really happy that I can use him again here. He also has Recovery S, so if I hit all of my guys, then I get a little bit of life back. And then he has a strong bump combo as well. And it's pretty easy to position as well, since it covers so much of the screen. Yeah, I got a comment on a video the other day asking if making the Gargoyle Max Luck is worth doing. And then I told that person that it is if you are thinking about making the Max Luck of Marishten. And yeah, I can highly recommend the Max Luck of Marishten. He was already very useful for me to make the Max Luck of Daikokuten. And then in the coming year, we're going to see him get even more action. I went back and I looked at other Impossible missions, and then other high-level difficulty missions. And yeah, there's lots of places where he'll be useful, so I can highly recommend him. And you could actually use Leah Ascension for him as well. She's really good there. Okay, Tsukuyomi, she has Beast Slayer, and then that will work on the Dougie mini-boss here, and then also on the Cobras. So that's a little bit of a nice extra damage there. Alrighty, this is an Impossible, so when we take down the mini-boss, then all the little guys will run away, so that's a nice thing to remember. Alright, here's the mini-boss of Doom. his main attack, that is easiest for us to dodge, is the horizon laser. So we want to move especially Gabriel and then Maristen out of that danger zone. So we'll do a slight angle, we'll have Maristen go up, whoops. And yeah, that's the trouble with bounce monsters, is that they always have a chance of getting an irregular bound when they're bouncing off of an enemy. Thankfully we didn't go anywhere bad though. And actually he's in pretty good position for his bump combo, so a little bit of luck there. And yeah, we are seeing the damage walls come out every stage. But I would say bringing Minesweepers or Null Warp guys is more important than Null Damage Wall. They're fairly easy to avoid, and they don't do a whole ton of damage. The mines do a lot more damage than the damage walls. Okay, HP is looking a little low. But yeah, Maristen does have the Recovery S, so I'll hit all my guys, get a little bit of life left. And yeah, in this case then, the bump combo lock is better than the ability lock, because that means I can still go through warps and then still get my recovery out. Alright, HP is looking low again. I do have the heart on the side, but I don't want to hit that damage wall. So I'm going to go ahead and use Tsukuyomi's Strike Shot. Not for the damage, more for the life. And then also the positioning, that works out as well too. Okay, so damage wall goes away. We're going to ignore the heart, just so that we can make it golden. Okay, so there's the heart, but again the damage wall is there, so we'll go ahead and use Robin's Strike Shot. It doesn't require him to move, so in certain situations that can be pretty helpful. Whoops! Took down the mini-boss before I could grab the heart, but it's not a big deal. Okay, last stage before the boss sequence. And as always, I want to take down the guys that are not the Aqua Dragons, so we'll go after the Cobras and then the Bluebirds first. And yeah, this mission, it kind of favors Pierce characters. And we're really seeing that a lot more and more these days. Where missions are designed so that you really want to favor either Pierce or Bounce monsters. That's also the case in Nirai Kanai and Avalon as well. And yeah, I like it for that. It kind of greater distinguishes different characters. And then even if you had two characters that had the same null abilities and were the same element, if one were Bounce and one were Pierce, then still their use would be very different. Okay, life is getting pretty low again. But I'm not panicking because these guys don't do a whole ton of damage. But the heart is now golden, so we'll pick that up. And great damage from Robin Hood's bump combo. And with that, we will pass the stage. Okay, and here is the boss stage. Okay, so same deal here. I want to stay away from Doom's left and right so that I can stay out of the horizon laser. And then I want to take down the enemies that are not the Aqua Dragons, so in this case the Mine Robots. Okay, pretty good. But yeah, if you saw my first clear video, I only had one Minesweeper there. Here I have three, so I don't need to worry as much about taking the Mine Robots very quickly. Yeah, a lot of poison on this mission though. I wouldn't go so far as to say that getting the detox able berry is a good idea, but if you did have it, it wouldn't hurt. Alright, here come the mines again. Alright, so here I decided to go for the bump combos. All of the characters on this team, they have pretty strong bump combos, so it is worth going for that. Especially since most of my characters are Pierce, I can get out the bump combos more easily. Okay, good damage there from Maresh then. And then, yeah, I'm going to pick up the boot, get a speed boost. I don't want to go too fast though, or else I'm going to go into the damage wall. So we'll do a real shallow angle. Okay, boss is one hit away. We definitely want to pick up that sword. Yeah, if you're ever in that situation where the boss is just a sliver of life and there's a sword, go out of your way to get that sword, because more damage is always a good thing. Okay, same as the mission, the level before. Stay out of the horizon laser and then take down the little guys that are not the aqua dragons. Okay. Alright, we have a good clean line on the boss's weak point. I probably should have gone to the left first, so I could have gotten Robin's bump combo. But whatever. Alright, so here I have a few damage walls out, so I'm going to pick an angle that will keep me out of the damage wall for the most part. Okay, pretty good. And we took down a couple guys, so not too shabby. Okay, I see that Gabrielle is in the way of the horizon laser, so we'll kind of nudge her out of the way, get some Marishtan cross laser in the weak point there. Alright, we'll just do a safe hit, and then again I figure that Robin's bump combo would have taken down the little guy, so we'll just left it to that. Okay, again, we'll pick an angle that will keep us out of the damage wall. And lots of bump combos as well, so good damage there. Yep, just keep plugging away. Doom, he does have an ultimate attack. It's the lower right-hand number. And then when that becomes 0, that will be a white blast. And I'm pretty sure that's a one-hit KO, so definitely want to keep up the pressure on the boss. Of course, if it's a choice between losing or doing damage to the boss, then we of course do damage to the boss. And then here I'm going to try to go for the kill with the Marishtan strike shot. His positioning is not great, but I figured if I did a shallow enough angle he would get enough hits on the boss. And sure enough, we got it. No opportunities for hit stops, unfortunately. Okay, last stage. We see a new enemy, and that is the ability locks. So of course we want to get rid of them first. Yeah, if we did not have Null Warp or Minesweeper, that would be a bad thing. Actually, Minesweeper wouldn't matter, I think. Okay, so here is Gabriel's strike shot. It's a meteor, so we'll try to hit everybody we can. I missed the ability lock in the upper left, but oh well. Alright, there's the ability lock, so And yeah, the warps are random as well, so that makes it a little bit extra difficult. Okay, with Marishten, I'm going to try an angle that'll hopefully keep me under Doom, so that I can hit all my guys to get the healing in. And miraculously, we're able to take down the ability lock as well, so that worked out. Okay, our HP is looking low, but I could pick up the heart, but I don't want to hit the damage wall. So we'll just use Tsukiyomi's strike shot instead. Set off Robin's bump combo, get a little bit of damage in, and then get some life back. Okay, and then this turn I see that Gabriel is ability locked, and then since the warps are random, I can't really control whether I go into the damage walls or not. So I'm going to kind of get around the rules by stalling here. I'm playing a local co-op, so I'm allowed to do that. So I'm just going to wait out 30 seconds, essentially skip my turn. And then in the next turn, I'll pick up the heart if I need it with Robin Hood. And yes, I will need it, so we'll pick that up. In addition to the sword. Okay, pretty good. Alright, so we're looking in pretty good position. Still got 4 turns until the one-hit KO. I have pretty full hit points. No strike shots, but I think our bump combos will be strong enough. Okay, and as always, we'll do up and down attacks so that we can stay away from the sides of Doom. Okay, one more hit should do it. Okay, and that was Doom with a couple of max lucks in there. I may try it again with non-impossible max lucks, but we'll see. We got a couple more days. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.